Hey, this is Sentai Michael from Screen Reviews, bringing you a new broadcast from my channel called The Super Sentai Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I try to do my best not to preach hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change your adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change your adult language if you're under 18. Now, if you're over 18, that means you got to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, with this everything out the way, let's get into the latest episode of Donbrothers. So basically, we start off with some Shishi who and his new friend and his new gang being Shango and Sungwok hanging out at Sun Omi and his gang's old hideout. So basically, the new membrane trio is now hanging out at the old Membrane Trio's headquarters. So basically, things are not. So basically, they're not happy what somehow did by releasing those people from that dimension that was supposed to get deleted, and that they sent to the dimension that turned into Naha monsters. So basically, somehow we're kind of pissed off at some city was pissed off that somehow at least those people who were supposed to get deleted in that dimension that turned into Naha monsters free by using that magic ring and the beastly force to set those people free from that dimension that were supposed to get deleted. So basically, we need and also about the Rangers as well. So basically, Sunai was she was telling his comrade that we need to deal with the Rangers and those traitors. So basically, meanwhile, while that was happening, meanwhile at Black Kaido's coffee shop, Black Kaido was being basically a neutral party to host this supposing line between the Minmay Trio and the Donbrothers. So basically all five main rangers were there except for Jiro. Jiro was still dealing with the facts about his father being a beastly and all that. So basically, everybody's so the other ranger saying that asked about where's Joe, he's dealing with some issues right now. So basically, he can't come. So basically, we see Joe in his village, just sitting there all depressed, poor dude. Anyway, the Midnight Trio, as you know, that Samurai and his Midnight Trio were trying, are trying to, agree on a truce with the Rangers. So basically, the Rangers, some of the Rangers, so basically, this talking, setting up this maybe alliance is not all the Rangers are happy with this. So basically, and that's what HOT is this is bullshit. Why are we even doing this? Honestly, after all they did, after all the things that they did to people, turning into Naha monsters, blah blah blah. So basically, it's Yoshi, the Penguin Ranger, was what the hell are we doing here? I understand we got some new powerful enemies, but honestly, why should we team up over our old enemies to take them down? And plus, we should be finding Miko. So basically, the Penguin still hasn't accepted that his wife, who is a beastly that looks like the Black Ranger's wife, that he calls Miko, or the beastly calls herself Miko, is it's still Beastly. So basically, the Pink Ranger is still won't accept that his so-called wife is a Beastly. So basically, even the roommate trio was telling him that the wife your wife is goddamn Beastly, said the truth. So basically, even Motaro say that yeah, he's right, your wife is a Beastly. I can't lie to you. Anyway, I'm telling you the truth. She is a Beastly. So basically, the penguin, so it shows you like, if that is true, if you say it's true, maybe like maybe I'm just too blind to realize it, but still, he got pissed off about. He said that why every time I got turned into Beastie like 5 times, and that's when Sansa said that actually he got turned into a Beastly 3 times, but I mean actually he got turned into a knuckle monster or a husk. That's what they call the monster 3 times, not 4 or 5 times. He got turned into a Naho monster 3 times. So anyway, blah blah blah. After shenanigans, still. So while they was trying to get through this, while the Yellow Ranger was having his outburst at the peace conference at Black Title Shop, meanwhile, Sora and his gang was causing a lot of trouble with the people and kidnapping people, hoping that the Rangers and Sora and his gang will show up to help the people that were being kidnapped and attacked in the city and whatnot. But so far, no response. Anyway, turns out that Jin Momotaro's adopted father is also free from his dimension prison as well. So basically, Jin is now free from his prison and whatnot, and basically Momotaro didn't even say hello or nothing like that. He just gave him a cup of tea and just didn't even say nothing to him, not even stare at him, even Jin didn't even stare at his Dr. Momotaro either. It's just fucking weird. So anyway, basically like Momotaro was displaying how he dealt with the Beastlies for now, how he threatened them and whatnot. And so basically it's going to be like, the Beastlies won't cause any problems for now, and unless they get together and like say screw it, the Red Ranger can't deal with all of us and whatnot. So anyway, so basically, Jin just say the Donbrothers power is basically based off that Japanese fairy tale about the Peace Boy and whatnot. So basically, explaining the Ranger, why the Ranger powers are based off and whatnot from that Japanese fairy tale, the Peace Boy, or based off the Peace Boy fairy tale and shit like that, blah blah blah. So anyway, when Jin saw Black Kaido, he started to bow down and basically and started to call him the true hero. So basically, like Jin said, you don't have to bow down to me, I'm just glad that you out. Here's your food and whatnot. So basically, and that's when Sansa said, like, who are you? Asked him, like, who are you really? He said, I'm just a person. I'm just a hero trying to. I'm just a hero. And basically, got that bullshit answer. And everybody just, instead of Sansa, keep on asking him the same question and tried to get some real answers. He just stopped at that. Once that kind of said that, he didn't kept on questioning him about who he really is. So anyway, basically they got down to business, and basically they got down to business about weighing the pros and cons about joining an alliance, because that the membranes, the beastlies, similarly the beastlies are going to try to attack, try to get even with Avataro sooner or later, and basically the new membrane trio, and plus the membrane council might. You might get tired of us and basically try to take us down. So basically, everybody is thinking about, sooner or later the beasts is going to attack us, and so probably will attack us, and so with blah. So with the Midway so with the new Midway Council and the new Midway Trio, who I call the anti-Midway Trio, will also try to take us down. So basically, sooner or later, after what we did to the Beasties, what we did to the the new Midway Trio, and how we set those two people free, sooner or later, the bad guys are going to come after us in force. So basically, we're going to need all the help we can get. So anyway, so basically, they should, so everybody, so basically, since, so basically, so basically, they start to vote, so this line should be accepted. So basically, it was 4 against 4. So basically, the Black Ranger decided not to vote because he had not, been with the group very long to vote on anything. So basically, it was 4 against 4. So basically, so basically, it was deadlock about should these lines be official or not. So anyway, a girl came into the cafe, waiting for her boyfriend, and basically her boyfriend came in and basically saw how hot is Hala and so Omi are, and basically the girlfriend got pissed off at the boyfriend looking at Hala, the other ranger, and Son Omi, and she just left her boyfriend there because she was pissed. Because she was pissed off that she was looking at those hot girls, were looking how hot that the other ranger and so only are and whatnot. So basically, the boyfriend would chase after it. And also, turns out that so basically, Jill's adopted father left through a virtual portal, and basically, for some reason, he left through a virtual portal, and basically, and turns out that that Isbar, that Black Kaido was talking about, that Isbar did not know about the point system all this time until he told him that until he told Isbar that he can, about his points and about his magic laptop. So basically, all this time, the Black Ranger did not know about the whole point system or about Black Kaido's laptop until Black Kaido showed up and told him about his points and his magic laptop and whatnot that he used to bring Sun Omi back to life and whatnot. So basically, the Black Ranger is, so Omi does still have feelings, still have feelings towards Isbar, the Black Ranger, but since Isbar's wife is back now, he still isn't having any part of Son Omi. There's no way in hell that him and Son Omi should be a couple now, since his wife is back in the picture and whatnot. So anyway, that's when, that's when some Tiki came with his comrades, with his gang. It's like, you guys realize that you guys have to realize that we've been attacking the city all day and capturing people. So basically, you guys really suck that I feel you guys really suck at your job. So basically that's the whole gist that Sunai was telling him that, we were attacking the city and you guys were all here, you guys were all here, at this stupid peace conference. It's at this stupid at this stupid whatever you guys, at this stupid gathering, not doing your job as heroes. So basically, some chickies it's pretty obvious that none of you teens can take us alone. So basically, it's pretty obvious that you guys do need airlines. So basically, some chickies say that this is ridiculous. It's pretty obvious you guys can defeat us as two separate groups. So basically, everybody agreed that that the Rangers and the Midnight Trio should join forces with the Rangers, and basically was ready to fight Samachichi and his Midnight Trio, and was ready to fight Samachichi and his anti-Midnight Trio. As for the boyfriend and girlfriend, it turns out that they turn into Naho monsters. So basically, I believe one of them was based off of Battlefield J. The other was based off of I think it was based off the other Sentai. I forgot its name. So anyway, the boyfriend and girlfriend that was at the cafe transformed into Naho monsters, and basically the Rangers got teleported away to deal with the two Naho monsters. Basically, the boyfriend and girlfriend, basically arguing with each other and fighting back and forth. So basically, the Rangers, morphed up morphed up and teleported where the boyfriend and girlfriend Naho monsters was fighting each other. So basically, the Rangers, except for June was not there, so basically June did not show up, so basically he's still in his village. So anyway, basically the Pink Ranger went after the girlfriend, Naho monster, but he got sucked into. So basically, he got absorbed inside her body somehow. And when Motaro went to attack the boyfriend also absorbed Motaro in his body. So basically, Motaro got sucked up by the boyfriend Naho monster's body, and Yoshi, the Pink Ranger, got sucked into the girlfriend Midnight monster's body as well. So basically, while both Midnight Trios were fighting each other, the shoulders went down, and basically the other Rangers were shocked that Motaro and Yoshi got absorbed into these monsters, into the Naho monster's body, and Motaro left his soul behind when he got absorbed. So basically, when Motaro got absorbed by the monster, he left his sword was left behind, and basically this how the episode ended with the rest of the Rangers, and they pretty much both Midnight Trio shocked that these monsters, they pretty much absorb the red and Pink Ranger right in front of their eyes, and basically that's how the episode ended on that note. So anyway, this was a good episode. We got some answers and whatnot, some answers to it, but so basically we got 3 more episodes to go. So basically we got 3 more episodes to go of Donbrothers. So anyway, this was a good start this was an okay start for ending the series. So basically, we got 3 more episodes of Donbrothers to go. So anyway, sign it off. One.